Okay. Hey, let's do that. We have a reporter right now on the ground, Michelle Choi. Michelle, you've got what looks like behind you some tornado damage. We're going to go to you just briefly, only about 30, 45 seconds. Just show us what you're looking at here. Go ahead.
Yeah, Pat, well, we just got to the scene here. We are in Katy. To give you an exact location, I'm told this is the Windward subdivision here off Katy Hockley Road near FM 529. This is one of the neighborhoods that got hit hard, reportedly by a tornado that apparently touched down. Authorities tell us that about 13,000 people in this community are currently without power. Let me just show you real quick the amount of damage we're seeing. Multiple homes, you can see, have no roof, shingles blown off. Not just that, but take a look over there. Do you see that heavy pickup truck completely flipped over on its side? Fences are down power lines. As I mentioned, thousands of people in this community without power right now. Now, the deputy here on scene that I talked to from Harris County tells me, fortunately, no injuries despite the amount of damage we're seeing, but your heart just goes out to the residents whose homes were damaged. This is just days after Christmas. Keep in mind, take a look. John, if you can walk with me here, you can see all the family members who are out here trying to figure out what just happened. Again, fortunately, no injuries, but we are seeing heavy damage, guys, to multiple homes in this one particular cul-de-sac here. Again, this is the Windward subdivision here in Katy, not too far from the Freeman High School is what I'm told. I'm told about just before 11 this morning, authorities got a report of a tornado on the ground near FM 529. I actually passed several Centerpoint crews who were who are already out here trying to restore power to this community. They tell me that sheet metal was flying around and knocked over several power poles or electrical lines, knocking out power to this area. But again, let's take a look. If you guys have some more time for us, I just kind of want to show you the extent of the damage to several of these homes. This is one of the harder hit homes. Again, you can see that the roof is completely gone, the shingles, the fences, everything knocked down. Homeowners out here trying to piece together what just happened. But fortunately, again, no injuries. But what really kind of blew my mind was the amount of damage section of this neighborhood. This is a Ram truck, guys. You know how heavy.
Hey, Michelle, I don't know if you can hear me. This is tough when you're.
Was inside.
Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I know we're on a delay here, so for the folks at home, your shot's frozen at the moment. If we can keep the audio, though, do you know, have you been able to see the owner of that truck? Do we know where that truck came from? Was it just parked there? Was it down the block?
It looks like it belongs to one of the residents who live in this neighborhood. Deputies here on scene tell me, fortunately, no one was in this vehicle at the time when it flipped over. So sounds like there were no injuries involved. But just the visuals of it really tells the story, just how powerful and quick these kinds of storms are. Reportedly a tornado had touched down and moved through this neighborhood. I've counted at least a good 7 to 8 homes that have severe damage.
Yeah, that one that you're standing right in front of
is able to still hear us?
Unbelievable. We can still hear you. You're doing a great job. Your signal is back, so we're actually able to see what this house looks like now. So for folks that are just joining us, this is tornado damage, potential tornado damage from the Windward subdivision. So this is in Katy. And this is where some photos and videos of the actual tornado on the ground had come out of. Trying to look at this, that looks like a barbecue there on the ground. You could see the fences blown over to the side. Look at the stop sign that's down also in the distance. So this does have a lot of the earmarks of being tornado damage because it's very localized. We're not seeing it. It doesn't look like it's, every home is damaged equally. It looks like there was some damage to the left of where this camera shot is. Looks like there was some roof damage to the house there on the corner. You can see right there, there's the roof damage there on the corner of that house. And then that one there across the street. And then, of course, that main one. Go ahead, Michelle.
Yeah, so we're, as I mentioned, we're here. There are several CenterPoint crews here already trying to restore power to these people. Authorities here tell me there's about 13,000 people without power right now because of knocked over electrical lines. We're trying to talk to some of the residents who were impacted. Clearly, you know, they are right now walking around trying to wrap their heads around what just happened. You can only imagine, you know, this is their home, and here they are trying to piece together what just literally blew through in a matter of minutes for them. Now, John, if we can walk to the other side of this neighborhood, I also want to give our viewers kind of a vantage point of what else we're seeing. So that corner house, that two-story house, was one of the heavier damaged homes. But as we walk along this cul-de-sac, you'll see multiple homes, garage doors that are bent in. You see lots of shingles and roofs that are now missing from people's homes. People are standing outside trying to figure out what to do next. Authorities are here trying to assist, and again, CenterPoint is also here trying to get power back to these people as soon as possible. A CenterPoint crew that I talked to earlier off of FM 529, they told me there was sheet metal that was flying around that actually knocked over several of the electric lines, which is why there are thousands of people in this community currently without power. Now, let me see if I can actually talk to a
Michelle.
resident here who was impacted.
Michelle, it's Pat Kavlin. We're gonna do a little more tracking. We'll come back to you in a few minutes. That's great footage, unfortunately, of what's happened there. But it's great news that so far no injuries. Significant damage though in the Windward subdivision there in Katy. That was a live report just now from our Michelle Choi. We're going to check back in with her in just a minute.